Yu-Gi-Oh! Mint.com is now TradingCardMint.com. Please check out their selection of over 20,000 cards with prices cheaper than TCG Player.
Yep, it's this deck. You guys know I've been playtesting this for how long? So, Premium's a very fun format. Don't get me wrong. It's one of the best formats of really any game I've played. But it's got Magic level Modern power creep in it. So, we did an 8-man win-a-box at the Rivals Challenge this week, which we had 43 people for Standard. Now, I got the chance to play in between, relaxing and everything. And I ended up playing against Luard, by the way. This deck destroys Luard. Round 2 was Spike Brothers. You got Zoid. That wasn't very cute having to explain that. And then round 3 was Blue Wing Aquaforce, which I'll have that profile up for you guys tomorrow or something like that. So what's going on with this? Why are we playing Narukami? Well, you guys know I've loved this deck. I played Vermilion competitively before Revenger, and it's been probably one of my favorite decks to mess around with. Well, we haven't had good support in a year, so you bet as soon as we got the vanilla stuff, I went into town. So what's your entire life purpose in this deck? What are we trying to do? This is called Blant Arrow Dragon, okay? We have a couple skills here. So during the battle that it attacked, your opponent's auto abilities do not trigger. Enjoy not getting those, alright? Straighten up. No PGs, no G-Guardian abilities. You're going to have to use raw numbers. During your turn, this card's on an additional rearguard circle. It gets 5k power. We don't care about that. We don't have any way to do Oxel circles in this deck. So, basically, your win con is to go, okay, what? So easy, by the way. There you go. This is what death looks like. You ultimate stride the Zoa, go into this. Well, Robbie, you were playing an Narukami deck, and I see that you were trying to play Zerath Dragon in it. How are you able to do that? Well, this is a Cray Elemental, okay? So, we have to play this, and then we have to get into the copy of itself to Ultimate Stride. And then, we meet the conditions because we play a Gize in our deck. By playing Gize in our deck, it doesn't have to be a starter. I know you guys don't know that, but this card does not have to be a starter, alright? You can play it in the deck, alright? It gives you access to your other Zerath Dragons by doing so. So, a little fun interaction for Premium there. So we have 4 copies of Blant Arrow Dragon. I'm so sad it doesn't give an Oxel gift. Like, this card would have been pretty crazy. Now, we are big vanilla brain deck, alright? Oh yeah, guys, check out TradingCardMint.com down below. Enter code 40 on checkout. Save a little bit of money on your purchase. Smile. Alright. So, the thing that we care about here with this is on place, Soul Blast, check top 7. Add some heal triggers. You can get any vanillas you want. If you need to build a board or something, this card will help you do that. And then you can counterblast 1, stride a face-up Cyclonid. You can stride these on top of this. Basically, your cool other combo with this, is you go this guy's skill, he goes back to the G zone, and then gets a board wipe, you draw some cards, buy some cards from your opponent's hand. And you can stride the Cyclone on top of this for a counterblast. So cheesy, by the way. Alright, so Unga Bunga, vanilla good. Alright. Now we have 4 copies of our Superior Rider. Now, the thing that you need to know about this, this is Van and Rearguard, first up. People forget about that, alright? Don't forget that it's VNR. As long as you have 4 vanillas, by the way, you will get to do this. Now, that also will count your Vanguard circle. So if you have a grade 2 and you draw this for turn or something, you can go ahead and call this to rear, trigger to right up. This also, like I said, flips the Cyclonid when you do the Superior Right Up. So, very important there. Alright, now, you guys might remember that we were playing the 12k vanillas at one point. Now, 12Ks are good, but I was running into an issue. And you're like, what do you mean you're running into an issue? I was so sick of being short on shield value. These 5Ks were coming up, alright? Throughout all of testing, there be games where we just be 5K short. So I did the right thing. We took out the 12Ks, put in the 10Ks. Why is this not Thunderstorm Dragoon, you ask? This card is just cooler, in my opinion. I like this. Alright, so easy. Alright. Our last grade 2 here is 3 Bobo. So, your opponent wants to damage you? Pfft, that's fine. I'll just punch myself in the face and I'll do it myself. 95% of the time, your opponent gives you 1 counter blast. You have the Bobo. You're probably going to start winning the game. Alright, there's no shocker there. Now, if you're inexperienced, you haven't played against Vanilla Narukami, that's fine. But this card literally will fix all of your problems. Or you can be like me, already have started winning the game. You go into the Bobo, you hit the draw trigger, you're like, yay! I didn't need that, but sure. It's free real estate, so yes, very important. Alright, vanillas. Alright, so we are playing 8Ks. We're playing 6 of these. Now, an interesting little factoid about Narukami here. We've only got, these are our 2 8Ks. We have 4 10K vanillas in our entire pool of cards. But this is what I get to play with here. Now, there are the 9Ks. Same thing, I was testing the 9Ks. That no shield value stinks. Alright, I can tell you that when we get our 7K, 15K, we're going to cut this. These are coming out. And we're going to play 4 and 2 Red River. Alright, so we will be getting some extra shield value here in the near future. But we are doing 6 of these to ensure value numbers. I mean, cute thing with these two, this is 20K, 30K, 40K, 50K, 60K. Once all 4 cyclones are face up. So you're pushing some absurd numbers as it is, as you're going. And then the 15Ks, this card is nuts. Why did you make this? Alright, 15K shield on an 8K body. Alright, a lot of people don't understand why that's good, but like, the more you play this, the more you'll understand that you want this for the shield value. Like, there are games I just don't want to call this because it's so good. Alright. One says on, I wish I could play more of this. That would be really cool. But they did the right thing, and they limited it. This card is very good, though. Like, you see this, you're going to win. 2 copies of Sphere. 3 was alright in testing. I ran into clumping issues with it, though. So we did the better approach and went to 2. No problems. 1 starter, 1 Gize, pretty straightforward. Alright. Now, what is life? 4 draw triggers, okay, straightforward. 8 draw triggers, straightforward. 12 draw triggers, even more. We're playing 12 draw triggers. I want to make sure that I can get to my combo pieces, get to my Bobos. Vanilla, by the way. We are missing another draw trigger at this point. So we are playing a 5K. Kianchi has been based waifu since I played this deck back in Narukami. I always got to pay my respects to her. I went out of my way just to get these. Alright, so no problem. And then 4 copies of the Worm Elixir. Alright, straightforward, right? Super easy. Alright, G-Zone. Alright, and we got a lot of leeway here. 4 copies of Cycloned. Check. Alright. Gotta make sure that we're getting maximum value. We want to slam those big numbers. We do not want to worry about anything the opponent's doing. We want to make sure that we have access to these all game. Easy. 2 copies of Go Back to G-Zone, friend. And make sure that we can get rips off of the opponent's hand, capitalize on it, and yeah, flipping Cyclones. It's his job. This thing, our GB8. This card wins games. That doesn't surprise you. You accelerate so quickly to this now that I did this to the Luard player. He was like, huh? I'm like, oh yeah. So not only do I get, what was it, 30-some thousand? Yeah, like 15 cards bounced, so plus 30, plus 30. Vanillas, we have 4 face-up cyclones, so we're getting another plus 40,000 to the column. He's just like, huh? What's going on here? So yeah, this card generates some massive power issues. Let's see here. 1 Megiddo, just because I want to play it. It's never come up. 1 Drachma, because Zerath Dragon. This is my true Zerath Dragon. See, like my zoo deck? So easy. Alright. 1 Dismal, 1 Vitra. Actually, not even Vitra. Your Brahma. This is our superpower G-Guard. 2 copies of Bolark. You ever wipe a double Oxel 2-circle front row for all 4 cards? I did that once. It's pretty cute. And then we have 2 copies of Impede, because the card's also nuts. Narukami has a lot of good stuff. Like, it just took us getting to, you know, the rest of our card pool to make this all the more viable. And I will say, I'm very happy with how this is working out so far. So guys, check out our friends tradecardmint.com down below, and before you check out, save a little bit of money on your purchase. Have a good day, guys. Peace out. Thanks for watching today's video. Check out tradingcardmint.com down below in the description. Enter MCool40 on checkout. Save a little bit of money on your purchase. Check out mcoolgames.com if you're interested in getting some cool play mats and single trading cards as well. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Turn on those notifications so you don't miss one of our videos. Thanks for watching.